All right, I'm going to teach you guys a simple box breath. And it's just a good technique for learning how to properly breathe. For one, we all breathe so shallow and like just here in our chest, so we have to start to connect to the diaphragm, which are those little balloon-like muscles on like at the bottom of your rib cage. We should be using those muscles to inhale the air in and expand our bellies and pelvic floor in like a 360-degree fashion. So it takes a minute to kind of feel that, but hopefully this helps. So I always like to, first of all, make sure my scapulas are in a good position. So you're going to want to, wiggle them back, like almost like you're tucking your little wings in. It helps me if I reach up towards the sky or do like a little goalpost arms. You can just kind of move around till you feel like you've got them in a good position. Sometimes it helps to do supine, like having your hands palms to the ceiling. And then I always take a look at my back. You want a neutral spine here, so if you have to bend your knees to get a neutral spine at first, that's fine. You're slightly pressing your back down into the mat or bed, not aggressively. You don't want to take it into a curve the other way. I can't think, but you know what I mean. So you're looking for a nice long neutral spine. Sometimes it helps to put a hand on the belly and a hand on the chest so that you're trying to move the air in and out. The hand on the chest should pretty much stay still. It's like a tunnel, and then it's filling up that balloon. And with box breathing, you're going to do inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding on the empty for 4. And so it helps, that's why they call it box breathing. Helps kind of visualize a box. So you're inhaling, hold, exhaling, hold, if that makes sense. It looks like this. So you're going to make sure you got that good scapular position, long spine, in through the nose, out through the nose. So we're not mouth breathing here. That's a whole nother thing for posture. Mouth breathing causes a lot of tension in the front of the neck, so we want to make sure we're breathing with our nose. Mine's a little stuffy, so we'll see how this goes. But you're inhaling for 4.
And holding for 4. Slowly exhale for 4. And hold the exhale out for 4. Inhaling for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold on empty for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold on empty for 4. And just continue on with that same pattern.
At first, it may feel a little bit difficult to keep going with that, but you'll build stamina as you go. It feels really good to actually get a good deep breath for the first time. It should help you have a little bit clearer mind. But I would do a couple rounds each time. From here, I'm just going to do probably a couple more minutes worth so you can follow along with the video if you'd like. But yeah, that is box breath.
practice, take a moment just to notice how you feel differently from the beginning of the practice until now. Take a moment to turn your head left and right slowly. I like to do this a few different times, just noticing how I feel, getting movement back into the body, returning to a normal pattern of breathing, and just enjoying how much better I feel. I always end with a nice big good morning stretch. You can return to this anytime you need just a moment of grounding, or at the end of the day, it's really great for